Hi everybody, it's Oliver Vanilla Ray. Um, we are going to do a little video for you. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long. It's crazy. But I'm going to make some prosperity oil. It's kind of been a little bit slow and not so fun at my restaurant lately, so I'm feeling like today's a good day to do that, especially all the planets are going forward, and it's a good thing to do to nothing's in retrograde until March 4th. So if you want to set any intentions, anything in motion, now's a good time to do that. I'm going to have a little bit of time. So I'm going to make some prosperity oil for you guys today. And I thought that Oliver wanted to come help as usual. And I know how much you guys love Oliver. And dive in. So I have, as you will see here, at my usual kind of setup of my ingredients and my burner and my jar, which I've already cleansed with Palo Santo, and my spoon, all my stuff. So let's just kind of dive right in. One thing that I will say to start with, which this is again, and we're going to enchant every bit of this as we go along, everything that we're doing. And we will be putting in some crystals, and one of the crystals that is useful is emerald. Well, I just don't have emerald floating around, but I do have this candle that is called Emerald. It was one of the ones that I picked up in the series at Pier 1 a couple weeks ago. They were on sale. I think they might still be there. And they have like ruby and sapphire, emerald, topaz, all those. So I thought, well, we'll just burn that and let that sink into our oil, which we already have lit, and it's grapeseed oil today. And we are going to start by adding in some cinnamon stick. And I suppose, like, because I want this to have as much of my intention in it as possible, I'm really not going to use the mortar and pestle today. I'm going to try my bestest to use my own hands to do the work. And cinnamons are just not fun to do that with. But in any event, let's see if I can get it to break one more time. Well, hell's bells. There they go. So we're going to put that in there, some cinnamon stick, and then we're also going to put in some ginger bits in. Throw a few of those in there. And we are going to add ourselves some chamomile. And those are going to go in. And we're going to add ourselves an allspice berry. Allspice is for preserving and making sure your storehouse stays full. We're going to add a little bit of frankincense resin in there. Okay, this is a good one in. Frankincense, and you go. I feel like I need more than that. I'm feeling more than that. Okay. Frankincense resin. Let's give her a good stir. Although we only have a little bit of stuff in there, we do have grapeseed oil in. I was watching a video about that. I was watching several actually videos about prosperity oil. Doing my research to see what I wanted to put in there exactly, and I was somewhere on there. It said that I needed that 5 chamomiles was good. I don't remember which one of them told me that, but 5 chamomiles. And then we are going to add in some clary sage oil. There's 5. Already smelling good. Geranium. And there are a bunch of ingredients that you could be adding also that, but these are the ones I happen to have out of all of the plethora that I wrote down. Some geranium. And all the while I'm thinking to myself about abundance and prosperity and bringing that flow into my life and putting that intention into the oil. It is Friday. And one of the videos I watched said that this was best done on Thursday, because that is the day that Jupiter is the ruler of abundance and manifestation, I suppose. And so Thursday is the day. Hey, you sit still up there. Next thing we're going to do is add some cedar wood. A little bit of that. And then we're going to add in some orange. And we're going to add in some thyme. And I'm going to put some in my hand and crush it up a little bit to add again my enchantment, my intention, my will, my vibe. I'm going to put my vibe in there. Today and tomorrow at the restaurant we have a couple really great opportunities to really manifest some good abundance. So if I work on this right now before I have to go back, then maybe I'll send it off into the universe, even though I won't technically be ready. But, and then what else do we need to put in there? We need some basil. Oliver, you're being so quiet. Nobody's going to know you're here. That's so unusual for you, my friend. Some basil. And remembering that our emerald candle is burning down there for us. I don't want to get too many dried herbs in there. I don't want to turn it into mud. Oh, excuse me. And then we're going to get some mint in there. It is winter time. Even in sunny Florida today, it's only like 55 degrees out there, so it's not too great for herbal things going on, but mint, we all know, is excellent. Mint's sturdy and strong and good for our purposes. What didn't I put the jar on? There we go. I did not put the thing back on there. So those are the ingredients we're going to put in for now. We're going to continue, we're going to give this some stirs, and we want to bring it into our life, so we want to go in clockwise motion. And if you all remember the cool necklace I found, the very next day, there's more even, I found a candle holder, which I didn't buy. Now I'm kind of mad that I didn't, but it was put there in front of me to see it at least. I just couldn't really afford it at the time. But it was the triple spiral, but it was only the outside shape, so it sort of had this like little tea light holder thing. But I was having to buy prizes for the bingo game at work, at the bar, at the restaurant. Good. What else do we need here? I think a couple more little bits of cedar wood. I like woody things, especially right now. A couple more drops of that'll do us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our jar that I've already cleansed with Palo Santo. We're going to use this jar, and we're going to add to it one video I watched, the person that was conducting the video said that you should always have a secret ingredient in your oil, and I immediately knew what that would be. And I'm going to tell you what, well, I'm going to tell you what it is. Anyway, and then we're going to put some citrine in there. And at this point we'd also be putting our emerald in, but we are putting our emerald in. If we had some emeralds to spare, we might not need some prosperity oil, right? So we're going to use our emerald candle. Get that in. There's a little wax. Maybe I know what to do. Maybe just add a little emerald wax in there. Ooh. That may be the ticket. There we go. Haha. Haha. We now have some emerald wax. Perfect. Aventurine. Little bits of those are going to go in. I think I've locked all the citrine in the wax. So we'll just put a couple more. And you could also add like a dollar bill in there. You could write petition and stick that in there. I did write some things on my my bay leaf here, but I am going to break it up so that those things are actually in my intentions in there. So I did write on there, but I'm going to break little bits of it off so that it gets all mixed in. We'll keep the big words intact though, so it can read them. So there's 3 little bits. That's good. And then we're going to put this in the big chunk in the jar. Let's stir this baby up some more. What else are we going to do? I have some fun things we're going to do with this. Stirring. Now you can use your prosperity oil again for anointing candles, anointing yourself. You can put this a few drops around your home, or at your work, or at the restaurant you own, right? Right? Oliver, say hi. I don't want to move this fire. I got too much fire. See, he's still up there. Hi, buddy. Hi, everybody. Look, it's Oliver. One day I'll get a better setup, I promise. One day we'll get a better setup where I'm just not always cut off all the time. But today we've had this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Pardon the clean dishes in the background. All right. So now I've got those things in there. I am also gonna, I learned a long time ago when I first kind of started watching videos and stuff and doing my research about things about cat whiskers. And if I only could tell you how many cat whiskers I have washed off the floors in my days, I'd be rich. But now, every time I find a cat whisker, I keep it. Cat whiskers are like magnifiers. So I've been saving some because we really want to magnify this thing. So here is a cat whisker. This one looks like it's from Sam cat whisker. And we're going to put that in there. So I really, cat whiskers are amplifiers. So that's what we really want to do. And then instead of putting a dollar bill in the jar, I have also collected and have several actual sterling silver coins from working in the restaurant industry for so long. When you open up some coins, dimes, nickels, quarters, you can hear this sort of clanking they do. They have a different sound than the ones that are not solid sterling silver. So I've sort of trained myself to do that. So I've collected over the years some solid sterling silver coins. They're no longer that, of course. And I chose this one for the year of 1962 because it was a time during when America was very prosperous and everybody was happy and there was lots. It was good. It was like Kennedy times, and the Beatles and all of those fabulous things were all happening, and so life was good. So we're gonna add this solid sterling silver coin to the jar, and do that. It's really starting to smell good. I love smell things. I love smelling. We are stirred in our intention, clockwise motion, because we want to bring this to us. And then it's getting warm in there. The next thing that we're going to do is put this in there, which I just put the funnel away. Silly me. Yeah, because that dragon's blood resin is melting in there now. And we've got our intentions going in. I watched this other video of this guy today that actually he, when he goes to shake it, once it's in there, it's all sealed up, he finds his pulse, right? He goes and finds his pulse, and then he shakes it to the rhythm of his pulse, and he does it 13 shakes in 3 sets of 3. It's kind of like OCD almost. So he would find it and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, take a second, 13, take a second, 13. That I'm not going to do, but I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was very interesting and unique. Because this will go and be put on the altar and be shaken on a daily basis, along with my Brigitte oil, which I've got to tell you, if you have not watched the Brigitte oil video, watch the Brigitte oil video, make the Brigitte oil as we're getting closer to Imbolc. It's fabulous. All right, so I feel like this is kind of alive and kicking. And I'm going to duck down here. If I can keep Oliver on my shoulder, it takes me a second. I get the funnel. Hi. Put it away. A giant motor oil funnel. We have to go slowly up because Oliver's right here. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can make this happen. So I've got everything in there. Yeah, I can. I got everything in. This isn't too terribly hot yet. I'm going to move you back. I'm going to pour you in carefully, carefully, carefully. Perfect. Get my spoon. Pour the last bits. Get this all in there. Actually, I'm going to poke this down in. There's the big chunks. Go. All right. Whoops. No! Shit. Well, that's not good. Whoops. We'll get them. 5-second rule. 5-second rule on magical ingredients. It's been longer than 5, but hands full, bird on shoulder. Too much. They landed on my foot, so I guess that's good. Good sign. Bird, stay. Yeah. 5-second rule. Hey, Oliver. Don't freak out. We have fire. I'll get rid of that fire. Oliver. Oliver's freaking out. We're going to roll these back around in there and put the herbs in. Sorry guys, technical difficulties with a bird makes things quite interesting sometimes. Alright, so we've got that going for us. So now we've got all of our goodies in there. Give it another good stir inside. We've got our cat whisker in there to amplify, to magnify, amplitude in. And now we're going to swap this for this. This is a little terracotta plate. And you go over there, you come to me, you sit here. We're going to put this lid on. And then I have this cool old coin pendant. That somebody, I have 3 of them. I found them thrifting. And I'm not entirely sure where this coin is from. It has some like Hebrew type writing on it. It also has a moon and a star on there. So I really don't know where it's from, but I've had these coins for quite some time. And I thought, well, what better way? So we're going to tie this coin around, hopefully, and we're going to put this coin around here and tie it on to our jar. And Oliver's yelling now. He's telling me he loves me. Come on. Get on there, you. Alright. There we go. And then, what we're going to do is we're going to take this green candle, see, and we're going to light it with our emerald candle. Maybe. Maybe we are. There we go. And we're going to get it started with a little wax. Do not leave burning candles unattended. Stay safe, everybody. So we are turning this clockwise. Let's get some on there so we make sure it sticks. And then I'm going to put this on here. Stay there. And let it go. And then I'm going to give it all my intention I've got. All right. So there you have it. I'm going to let that burn out. Here, let's turn you back around. Let's turn you back around so you can see me. Hi. So there's my prosperity oil. As soon as that is done burning on, then I'm going to give it some good shakes, and then it's going to go and live on the altar for a while. Remember, now is a great time to setting your intentions because of the fact that all the planets are good moving forward, and they are going to. It's a great time for intention, manifestation, making new businesses, bringing prosperity and great life into your life. So there you have it, and I look forward to this eclipse as well as the full moon coming up, the big blood wolf moon. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a great night, and I have to go back to work. But I look forward to talking to you all soon, and I can't wait to catch up on lives. Anyway, many blessings. Love to you all. Hi, so the wonderful thing here is there's just one little tiny piece of wick left, and that is because I utilized this wax in the beginning to add to the top of our jar, and then we burn the green chime candle, and that wick would only be there if it would have gone all the way. What that means is we're going to take it the rest of the way. It would have gone all the way away if I just let the whole thing burn normally, but I didn't. I added some wax to the top. And that means that our spell was good and working properly. So now, if there would have been wax left, there's all the things. If there would have been wax left, then, and it didn't burn all the way or whatnot, then, there's different signs for it. So this is what it's looking like on the inside. There's our coin tied to the outside. And now we're going to do the shaky thing. And see that, and continue and give our intention again to our prosperity oil. All the things that we added in, and there's our emerald wax that we added to the bottom, citrine, three good sets of shakes, maybe not like 13 times or whatever, but until we feel it's good. It's got a bay leaf with our intention written in there. Some different oils: clary sage, geranium, cedar wood, basil and thyme, ginger, and allspice, cinnamon, one of Sam's whiskers, cat whisker. Got a couple of those hanging out when I really need to magnify things. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. Got our cool coin on there. And our, don't forget the sterling silver quarter that I've also added in from 1962. Part of my financial collection. If really there was more than $1 worth, but there's not. So my financial collection needs to be added to based upon our prosperity oil. So we're gonna, there you go. So I just wanted to show you again what that looked like and kind of rehash it a little bit and give it a few shakes and make sure that that candle burned all the way down like it should have, to show that our spell was completed in a good manner, positively. So there you have it.